Hello, my tater tots. Welcome back to the Couch Potato Queens, where reality TV is always extra and the shade is hotter than a Miami runway in July. I'm your host, Mackenzie, and tonight, honey, we're diving headfirst into RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18 Draft Chaos. And joining me tonight are my favorite co-host, the one and only hot take queen, Joseph Collins, and the OG founder themselves, Sam Myers, back from hiatus and ready to sprinkle that classic nostalgia.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be back.
One hell of a ride.
Hi,
y'all doing? Welcome back, Sam.
Thank you so much, Kenzie. I'm so excited to be here. As you can tell, I'm already like bubbling over. It's been so long. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, it is just so much fun to be back and with two such wonderful hosts. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. How you been, Joey?
Me?
Yes.
I'm here. it's the holidays. It's just we're in that like post Christmas between New Year's funk, and I'm just glad to be here and glad to see y'all's faces, especially Kenzie.
Sophie said Sam. Oh, it is that Sam.
Oh, it is that Sam, Sophie. I am back. I remember you, of course. It's great to see you again.
Sophie Dopey, our OG troll.
Yes, exactly.
We love it. We love
Merry
it.
Christmas to you, Sophie.
So before we get started off, I just want to bring up something. And so last week we had have to cancel, and it's because I had a family death. It was my birth mother, Norma. So tonight I want to dedicate this episode to her. She loved watching the Couch Potato Queens podcast. She was one of our biggest fans. So this episode is dedicated to her tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kenzie. And of course, our hearts are going out to you right now. We love you so much. And we are, if any way that we can support you and that the Tater Tots can support you, please let us know.
Always. All right. So, and just to you, Sophie Duffy mentioned it. Rest in peace to Mickey, Big Brother, alumni. She passed away due to heart complications. So yeah, sad. Anytime people die this time of the year, it's always sad.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't a sad episode. This is
no, it's not.
Episode. Are y'all ready for Drag Race?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because Dakota and I did so much Drag Race last year, we did back to back and then All Stars, and it ended in August. So it feels like there's been no Drag Race break, but I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. Hi, Mary. All right. So how we're going to do it tonight is I figured to be a little bit more fair instead of doing the snake, because some viewers were commenting about the snake picks. I figured each round we will just go in and do a fresh spin the wheel. So let's see. Let me share a screen. So we have this. The wheel.
Our viewers are clearly not fantasy football people. Like,
no. Funny Drag Race starting a week before Traders. I know, right?
and UK Traders starts on New Year's.
Yeah, it's actually Drag Race will start the day after New Year's, and then the Traders will start a week later, right? Because the Traders is on the 8th. Yep.
Don't ask me for these dates. All I know is I am working on my audition video for the Traders for this next year for civilian traders. How about y'all? Are you working on your audition tapes yet?
No, I would much rather cover it than
more deny, because you're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh.
We never met. We don't know each other.
Exactly. Well, Joey, tell you what, I'll wear an earpiece and we can do live coverage from the from the Traders Mansion.
Hi, Care Bear. Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah. I think you would be great on the Traders, and you've already got a leg up, because if no one's caught up, before we can start, tell us where can people catch you on Netflix?
Well, people can catch me as the season and series finale of Bullshit the Game Show on Netflix, hosted by Howie Mandel, episodes 9 and 10. You can also catch me on, I believe, episode 3 of Crowd Control on the Dropout Network, right now. So if you are a Dropout fan, I know we have a few on the channel. I got to be on the most recent season as one of the storytellers. But yes, Sophie, I was on a game show and it was very fun, and I won some money. So I am I love being on reality TV. I've dabbled in America's Got Talent and American Idol in the past as well. So I just love a reality competition. And over the holidays, I realized I love trivia, but only if I can lie about it. That is when I thrive. So bullshit was great for me. Big Brother, the traitors, here I come.
Right? Hell yeah. And I am there to watch because you were good TV.
Well, thank you.
All right, so spin the wheel. I've just got us put in here, but I'm just going to take it out. Hold on, and we'll just refresh the screen so that we have a fresh screen. Let's see, Joseph, Kenzie,
Josephie.
Oh.
And let's see. We're going to have this set up to where it don't want it to remove. And no.
Kenzie, I love that you are such a tech whiz because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking you are doing magic over here.
Nah, this is the easy part.
Kenzie, you're a witch. Cast
Misspelled
those spells, diva.
I think you just misspelled bitch. All right, let's spin the free. See who's going to go first. Joseph will get first, followed by myself, and then Sam. All right, so let me switch our screen.
I'll let y'all get the bad picks out of the way first.
This is a tough one. I think so. RuPaul loves anyone with a real job, and she loves anything to do because she she came to be during the 80s, during the late 70s and all the way through the 80s and the early 90s. So with that said, she also loves anything to do with HIV/AIDS advocacy and work. So I'm taking Mandy Mango.
All right, Mandy Mango. Let's see. Let me find her on my list. There she is. Let's see, Joseph. There. I don't really know anything about her. I thought she was interesting. Since you've already picked her and that's your final pick now, I'm going to say that I would not have picked her because when she walked, all I see from the waist down is boy.
I see story. So that's what I picked her because she's going to have an interesting storyline, which could possibly get her to the finale. You don't have to be the most well-dressed person there. You don't have to have the best makeup. You just have to have a good story.
I see her as being either first or second boot. But we'll see. Maybe.
Yep. I have to agree with you there, Kenzie. I see her as potentially being an early boot as well. Seems like a lovely person. Beautiful gowns.
Gowns, beautiful gowns. Yeah.
Aretha was right, by the way, when they did the same one with the gowns, beautiful gowns. That was also when she shaded Nicki Minaj too.
Mm-hmm. It sure was.
Mary, you so shady. Mandy Mango with that makeup.
You know what? I love, Joey, that this was your first pick. I think it is a strong personality pick, which is where my heart usually goes.
Yes.
And so I absolutely love that pick.
I will say, though, people, let's remember, when we see these promo pictures, they have done Drag Race. They have gone home for about 9 months, and they've been able to sit there and come up with their theme. Oh, and the theme for this was Let There Be Light. That was the prompt that they were given. So let's remember that when we see some of these looks, because, bitch, you had 9 months to prepare yourself for that. You know. All right. So I'm going to make my first pick, and my first pick is going to be. Oh. I'm going to go with Nini Coco.
Oh, Kenzie. I thought I was going to be so sneaky with a Nini Coco pick. Tell me why. Why did you steal my girl?
Nini Coco, because out of all of the looks, I don't know. She looks the most polished. She is from Denver. She has been doing drag for quite some time now. She has built up quite a name for herself. I've actually seen her perform. And when I tell you, Mama is fierce, she can sew, she's got talent, she can sing, she's got the personality. She is an all-star when it comes to this competition.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And also, I shout out to Denver Queen Jessica Lahore, friend of the podcast. If you don't follow her, she does a lot of fun stuff. But my thought in general is these Denver girls come on the show and they win every time. Evie Oddly, Willow Pill. We don't get much Denver representation outside of that because I think
they just win.
Because they just win. They just bring on these Denver girls to win. So I think that's an incredible choice, Kenzie.
Hold on a second. Let me fix. Let's see. Let me move that up. So I'm taking the queens and putting them, and then putting them on an individual lineup, so it's easier to look at. There we go. All right. Next up is Sam's pick. What you got?
Okay, I think my first pick. Oh, I'm kind of feeling chaotic. But there was a queen who, when I was watching Meet the Queens, I was watching the interviews. She just had this like really endearing sort of dweeby quality to her. But also seemed like a professional, someone who maybe knew what they were about. I got to give it up for my girl, Darlene Mitchell. I find her to be really funny. I find her to be, there's something interesting about her. She seems smart. She's a hairstylist. And like, these girls need to learn how to style a wig. But she's very intentional. She loves the sort of the trash and like a kitschy Midwestern aesthetic. She's from Indiana, I believe, originally. And moved out to LA. So she's technically an LA queen. I think she's going to be a dark horse of this competition.
Yeah, I agree. She was one of my top picks as well. If, yeah.
Well, we'll talk about trades later in the season. How about that?
Yep. All right. So that does it for our first round. So we're going to go to the wheel and spin the wheel again. Share this tab.
Because 2 are going to go undrafted.
Yep, and the 2 that go undrafted are then going to go to the Tater Tots, and that's going to be their draft pick. So Sam will go first.
Back-to-back picks. Okay.
After Sam will be me, and then Joseph.
Okay.
So we pretty much just got snake order anyway, even though we didn't do a snake draft.
Thanks,
well, you know what? This is what the universe wants, fans. So it's not our fault. If the Tater Tots don't watch Drag Race, Sophie, you can still follow along for our dazzling personalities. You can pick it up from context and maybe consider watching Drag Race going forward so you get the context. But otherwise, we love hanging out with you most of the time. So come on.
Most of the time.
Bumpy ride with us. Okay, I'm up again. This is a tough one for me.
Let me switch to the other.
Yes, I'm consulting the list, and I think I would probably be remiss if I did not. Oh, there's a few that I want here. Do you know what? I think I'm going to pick who I expect will be the lip sync assassin of the season. I've got to give it up for Juicy Love Dion, daughter of Morphine Love Dion, our reigning lip sync SmackDown extravaganza winner. Juicy does not play. If y'all have seen her lip syncing videos, she is even more acrobatic than her mother. She has that same bendy flexibility. I am so looking forward to seeing Juicy send half of these girls home.
Yeah,
that does mean she's going to be in the bottom a lot.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I don't mind a bottom. I don't mind a power bottom as long as she can power through. I am not mad.
Period. I think Mary says Juicy, isn't she Latina? No way they crowning a Latina after our first Latina winner, Ginger. It's Ginger Latina.
Do you know what? Do we talk
Mary,
about
I
the Ginger
Ginger was
controversy?
a ginger. I mean, that's what I know.
She might be. I think she might be. I think I heard this. But have y'all have heard about all the Ginger controversy lately, right?
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican.
Is she? Sam loves the bottoms. I sure do, Sophie. But yes, Juicy, I believe, is Latina as well, part of the Miami Dion family. And we've got another Dion floating around, so we'll see who scoops her up.
Yep. All right. So my pick is next, and I'm gonna go with this queen just because I saw them on Mistress Mondays, and I thought they were entertaining. So I'm gonna go with Jane Don't.
Oh, you took my pick. I was not going to let a Seattle girl go undrafted.
Yeah, Jane Don't looks like she's going to be a fun time, and anybody that can go on Mistress Mondays and keep up with Mistress and Kiki with her is, fun in my books. I think she's going to be good TV.
Yeah, Jane, on top of everything else, is also Twitter famous, which I don't know how much that counts for. I count that a little more than TikTok famous, because to become Twitter famous, you actually have to be funny.
Yeah.
You have to be funny or really problematic. And Jane's funny.
Mary said, let me not Americanize her. I meant Ginger bring me.
So shout out, because I want to say this is from Tsunami Muse, telling Ginger to control it, because Ginger was talking about how the girls don't know about how many phone calls you get for All Stars. So I love the Tsunami Muse shout out.
Mary says that Jane Don't has a comedy queen face. She does.
Does she? I think she's got like quite the stamp.
Yeah,
like, that's a mug.
What's the number one rule of Drag Race?
Be memorable.
Make Rue laugh.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Make her laugh, or do like oh god, I just forgot her fucking name. Utica did, and piss her off to where she flips you off.
Mm-hmm. She loved that though. She loved that she was that pissed off.
Some Jane Don't, there could be many jokes. Yes, I agree. All right, Joseph Collins.
Speaking of Janes, and speaking of funny queens that can banter like Mistress, I think if you raised plain Jane, then you should not go undrafted. If you birthed plain Jane, also if you happen to birth like the BBL of all BBLs on Drag Race, you shouldn't go undrafted. So with that said, I'm going to take Athena off the board as well.
Good choice.
Snaps for you. That is a fertile woman.
Very fertile.
Like, not since Sasha Colby have we seen such fertility.
Truly. And like, in order to maintain a family like that and keep the quality high, you have to be a real put together girly yourself. And she seems like it. Her interviews, I'm like, get me together, Athena Dion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a OG queen. Out of all of the interviews, I think I probably liked hers the best. I will say though, I don't feel like she's going to be as good as some of the other queens. I feel like she's going to come in there with a bit of the arrogance.
She's
And
the
I don't
oldest.
mean that in a bad way. But I see her making it to about the Alyssa Edwards point, about 7th, 8th, somewhere in that area.
A lovely fifth alternate.
A lovely fifth alternate,
Where she will be forced to lip sync against her daughter because, of course, that's how it works always.
100%.
My heart is like beating faster just thinking about that. It's already tearing me up inside.
Yep.
I mean, literally, it's just how the formula of Drag Race works. Like, it's like at some point they will have to lip sync against each other, or they're going to be in the finale together. One of the two. Like,
Yep.
Which makes
I don't know which it's going to be.
I don't think we've ever had a mother-daughter in a finale together before, have we?
That would be so cute.
It would be
Or
really cute.
if like they get to the final episode and like it's top 5 and they lip sync for who gets into the finale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the grandmother daughter, they're just separated enough that they, I think, will still really fight against each other. There will be no Jujubee Raven tears happening. There will be no dancing on my own sobbing. There will be a lip sync to end all lip syncs.
Yep, I agree. All right, let's see who is going to get the next pick.
I think it's Kenzie. Oh, it's Joseph for snaking.
Fuck it, we're just gonna snake it.
If it's
doing all this, we're just gonna snake it. Sorry, people, if you don't like us snaking it, then
God clearly wanted
make
this.
your own
Like,
YouTube channel. I mean, we'll just put it that way. Make your own YouTube channel. So, Just Collins, go for it, boo boo.
see, this is the part. There's so many Florida queens here, but there's one. I don't. Florida is its own thing. Yes, it's the South, but no, it's not the South. It's kind of its own thing. I am going to take someone from the South, and that's Vita Von Teese Star.
Fucking cunt.
Kenzie. I love a diva with 3 names, Joey. I love that. I picked her for a personal bracket because she is fierce.
Look, let me tell you. As someone who's lived in Birmingham for so many years, I've seen most of the queens in the Birmingham area. She is from Montgomery. But Mama is fierce. Mama got a mug. I mean, like, everybody knows who she is. I will say, I feel like she's going to come in. I look at her going about midway. I hope she goes further, but I see her going about midway because she's one of those that I feel like everyone knows, and she's got such a stamp in the areas that she's doing drag that's going to make her feel like when she goes to Drag Race, if she's not doing as good, I think she's going to take that to heart, and it's going to be harder for her because she's not performing where she thinks she should be.
Drag Race is so interesting in the sense. Oh, Joey, sorry.
Oh no, don't worry. We have 5 Florida queens on this cast. 5. A full third of the cast is from Florida. So they're all like, I'm not gonna lie, like Florida is known for its lip syncers. So a lot of those girls are gonna go into the bottom just so they can see them lip sync. Like, not even merited on the challenge or anything. We're like, nope, we need a good lip sync this episode. We're throwing away one of the 5 Florida queens we have. And I mean, that sucks, but that's how it's just going to be this season. They're going to try and like narrow it down, and maybe at the end we'll have one Florida queen. So I don't want to say like I'm trying to met it, but it's just kind of how you know that they do. They try and have like a diverse geographical representation in the finale. They want people from all corners of the country so that people from all corners of the country watch the finale.
Yeah. I was going to say, sort of on the flip side of that a little bit, these people like Vita and Athena who come in with these huge legacies. First of all, I am so glad that Drag Race provides a platform to honor these legends, because these are the people who keep the drag scene pumping. However, coming in with a huge legacy like that brings a level of comfort, familiarity with, like, you know what you do, and the flexibility that you need and the versatility you need to win Drag Race isn't necessarily going to line up with that. And that's no shade, because these, again, are legends. These are people who've been doing this art form for years. And, like, it just goes to show Drag Race is not everything in the real world.
No,
we have to prove the point. Look at Alyssa Edwards. She came in season 5, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's in there. She's winning that shit." Because Alyssa Edwards wins every fucking thing, and she was out a lovely 5th alternate, and then she did not win All Stars, and it wasn't until she did Global that she actually won. But it was only because she had so much more money to spend that her gown and everything she presented was just so off the charts compared to everybody else. But it's the exact same thing. She came in there with a legacy, and because of that, she was in, I've got this. You have to have like that Sasha Colby looks like funk. I don't give a damn. I'm going to put my stank on it.
And a little bit of mushrooms.
And that's why Sasha Colby did so well.
Yeah. There's only been 2 times that a queen has walked in that room, and you just, like, before anything's over, it's just, okay, everyone pack your shit and go. And it's been Sasha Colby and Bianca Del Rio. And both, like, as soon as they walked in, it was like, okay, I mean, we're going to get an entertaining season, but happy Hunger Games, everyone else. Like, this is a battle for second place.
Yeah.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
Well, and I do feel like, though, that season 4 with Sharon Needles was kind of that way, because after her first runway, you know, people that loved her. There's a few that hated her, but I mean, compared to the rest of the queens, you could just see there was a disconnect. But that's just old school Drag Race. I mean, I think you could kind of tell on some of the old school Drag Race ones, like who's gonna be the top dog. You know,
yep.
Raja was also up there, but Raja had Manila, who was actually riding her neck and neck, and that was actually a lot closer finish than it had any business being at the time, because Manila wasn't anywhere near as established as she is now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I think it's my turn. Do I go with someone who I think is kooky, or do I go with someone who I think is edgy?
There's another star on the board.
You know, no, I'm good with that. I'm gonna go with Mickey Meeks.
Smart pick.
And the main reason I'm going with this heifer is because, well, one of them didn't do very well, but she reminds me of a cross between Aiden Zane and Willow Pill. If Aiden Zane and Willow Pill fucked and had a baby, this is who would come out. But I love her look. It's very polished. It's very well put together. She's got a signature mug, and she's just one of those kooky queens that I can see RuPaul eating up every single fucking thing that they do. Because RuPaul loves a stick, you know, and queens like this, especially little small power bottom twinks, RuPaul eats those up.
She sure does.
Well, we don't have a lot of that this season. The average age of this cast, I think I added it up earlier, is 32. Like, and that's if you average everyone. There is only one person under 25 on this whole cast. So there's not a lot of that.
I think it's time, you know. I think Drag Race sort of skews younger most of the time. I'm excited to see, and it's interesting with like the ratings on various seasons. It seems like there's a little bit of correlation between an older age of the queens leads to a little bit better of a season. They know who they are a little bit more. I thought that was intriguing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Kenzie's totally right. We saw it with Lydia last season. Like, ate it up.
Yes. Lydia Butthole Collins. I think it was a combination of Butthole and just, and she really leaned in that into All Stars. Like, she knew that RuPaul loved her, and that's what she loved, and that's what she went into. Oh, Miss Dakota Rain can't come to join the party, but she can comment. She said, as someone who was born in the Sunshine State, Florida is not the South. It's like its own country. Florida queens have proven to be some of the strongest lip syncers and performers.
Completely agree.
She's like Latrice Royale, Roxy Andrews, Alexis Mateo, Mion Limon LePage, and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, just to name a few.
And that's why they're going to throw them in the bottom, because they want that lip sync.
That's true. They want that lip sync.
Period. All right, Sam, your pick.
Okay, I have to go with someone who is an effervescent beverage. I don't know. I was going for something. I would like to go with Miss Sierra Mist.
That was going to be my other pick.
She's weird. She's funny. She's someone who we're picking her in the later rounds. I don't know if she's someone who will do super well this time around, but she gives me the vibe of someone who's like this is my long-term pick. I am investing in Sierra Mist. She will, fingers crossed, do well at some point. And I believe in her. I think she's kooky and fun. I'm tripping over my words.
Wait, how many picks does everyone have?
I think it's going to be fun. Huh?
How many picks does everyone have?
We each have 4. So that's Sam's last pick.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's Sam's third pick. So Sam's fixing to go again. Hold on, let me pull up my right tab here. So Sam's got one more pick. So Sam's fixing to pick one more, and then I'll pick one more, and then you'll pick one more.
Oh, it's the snake.
Yep.
The snake. But Sierra Mist, I think you're really cool, and I if you watch this, I think you're awesome, and I am excited to see you. And then
I will say her look is one of the most unique. Like, I saw her look, and I was like, oh.
How did you get this effect for this photo? It just looks so good.
Yeah. I mean, even down to using the way that her wrist thing, and as I'm looking at it, I'm like, it looks like she's casting a spell. Like the photographic effect of it is so interesting. She just seems like someone sort of similar to Butthole, who's just smart and has a good eye for design and her own aesthetic. And then I am going to go with, do you know what? I got to go with Kenya Pleaser. Are you kidding me? She's been sitting there this whole time, and I've been thinking about her, and I want to see what she can do. I love me a big girl. And I think that she is hopefully going to Columbia, South Carolina. I am hoping she's one of those people who has grown who's grown funny in resilience to bullying. Because I love a big Southern queer who is quick and nasty with it.
I feel like she's gonna be what's Dr. Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I feel like she's giving me, and I love Silky, but Silky was just
just
and
personality.
I hope she proves me wrong, because I feel like she looks like, I love her look.
Yeah, but I love a personality hire, so sue me.
Well, I mean, Anya Nerve was a fantastic queen, but you know who the real winner of Drag Race season 17 was? It was Corey King on Cameo, pulling 6 or 7 figures with that personality and with those characters and those quips and those reads. So
they will give Corey a win sometime in the future, just like Trixie, because they want to capitalize on that.
Yep. And Mary Dua says that she is giving me Dusty Ray Bottoms.
Oh, Sierra Mist was.
Yeah.
But now we are on. Now we just did Kenya Pleaser. Kenya Pleaser is giving me. She's giving a little Latrice. She's giving a little June Jambalaya. Like she's giving mug though. I mean, look at her. She's stunning.
Yeah, she's probably got one of the better mugs of some of the season 18 queens, in my opinion.
Completely agree.
Yep. Okay. My last pick. Gonna shock y'all.
Oh,
Especially
you're not
since we
taking
talk
her.
so much shit about them over the summer. But when I'm wrong, and I'm going with Discord Adams.
Okay.
No.
One of the reasons I'm going with Discord Adams is because they are apparently a huge advocate in the community. They've done a lot for the community. They are a huge advocate. And I love a queen that just comes out there and says, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do my own fucking thing. Fuck it. And this is as far from the prompt as you can probably get. But I love a tattooed queen head to body. Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Discord's going to be fun TV. And if she comes out and it's the racist stuff that people claimed, I'm going to be very disappointed. But I'm hoping that was just incorrect spoilers that was reported on last year, because several interviews have said, even Jane Don't said on Mistress Monday, she's like, yeah, we all got home and heard all of this. And we're like, that never happened. So we'll see.
We'll see. That's usually, I feel like, a pretty good indicator, because when there's issues, like you think of like Elliot with 3Ks, for example, and the queens are vocal about it, and like they were shading Elliot, the whole time. So like, I feel like if there was something really bad, there wouldn't be like a cover up happening.
Right. And I don't think some of the other queens would sit there and put their reputation on the line with,
Nope.
viewers first time and be like, oh yeah, nothing of that happened. And then we're sitting here going, oh, so you're a fucking liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you've got like two big drag lines on this show right now, like two very prominent drag families. Like they'd start a old fashioned like telephone chain if some crap had happened, and she wouldn't be booked, and she wouldn't have been booked the whole time in between. But she's been booked.
Dakota says, let's be honest, Joseph Collins chose Mandy Mango as his first pick because her legs remind him of Connor Story from Heated Rivalry.
Have you seen this man?
No, I'm not.
Oh my god.
Hockey noises.
It's on my list of things to watch, but I have been a little busy lately, so but
in the words of RuPaul, grab yourself a fistful of Jergens.
No.
And some tissues, and not just for what you think. It is a tearjerker, for sure.
in every way.
And Mary says, don't give us Discord Adams. And then thank you, Kinsey, for saving us from her.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. Anything for you, Mary. All right. Joseph Collins, you have the last pick. And then you are also who the Tater Tots can blame for giving them horrible picks, or they're a good pick, so it's up to you. So
okay, so let's go over who we have left. We have, I think we have Mia Starr.
Yep. Briar
we
Blush.
have Mickey Meeks and Briar Blush.
So you can see her a little bit better on the sitting up on top of the computer screen.
So Joseph, we've got Mia Starr, Briar Blush, and Didi Fuego are the three remaining queens.
Here's Briar Blush.
Wait, I forgot about. I thought someone took Didi Fuego.
Nope.
Okay, because I wasn't picking her, so it didn't matter to me who had her. Okay, so as far as a legacy of good queens, I think it's about time that we had a winner from Boston. We've had Katya, we've had Plain Jane, we've had Corey King, and I'm going to take Briar Blush as my last pick. And this very well could be Boston's year.
Well, I will say with Briar, she is not a friend of the pod, but she's like sort of a cousin of the friend of the pod. So Briar is friends with one of our Detroit queens who has moved to the East Coast, Diabetes, not to be confused with Diabetes. This was
similar but legally distinct from.
Yep, extremely distinct, but incredible former Ann Arbor queen Diabetes, who's now doing incredible protest and activist work on the East Coast, is friends with Briar Blush, and that is all of the sign off that I need to cheer for a queen.
Cool.
You disagree?
Kenzie's looking at me like I'm crazy.
I think Briar is cute. I think she's pretty. I feel like she's going to be one of the first 2 or 3 to go.
Yeah, she does give a little bit of early boot energy, but she's pretty, and I'm wishing her all the best.
And let's never mind. I'm just gonna keep my pen. I do know a couple of spoilers for the season, and so
Wishing her the best. Fingers crossed. No spoilers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Now, can I say Didi Fuego is giving me Nicole Page Brooks? Am I evil for that?
No,
I am the world's biggest Nicole Page Brooks fan. I also need to
Oh
let
my
y'all
God,
know.
yes. Nicole Page Brooks is more popular than ever now. So there's no shade in that.
Did you see so many of the most popular queens were at her house for a Christmas dinner? It's like Nicole Page Brooks is back, baby, and bigger than ever.
We don't have an Atlanta girl. I just realized that after going through this whole draft, there is no Atlanta queen on this cast.
Nope.
They got 5 Florida queens and they couldn't find someone in Atlanta.
And I'll also say, I'm not going to say who, but according to my sources, one of the 2 queens who are on our screen at the moment, goes home first.
Now that's interesting because one of them could go home first, but they're both from really interesting places. So Didi Fuego's a New York queen. We know the quality of New York queens, but Mia Starr, interestingly, for those of you who don't know about Wilton Manors, now friend of the pod, Miss Bouvier of the Out 100 list, former Detroit queen, is now a Wilton Manors queen. Mia Starr is a Wilton Manors queen. Wilton Manors is no joke. It's got some really high quality cabaret drag. So I am not counting either of these girls out based on where they're from or what their look is. But I am intrigued. I am intrigued to see who goes home first.
She was a J-Lo backup though.
Y'all.
Yeah, she's really solid backup pick. Look at her list. Kenzie, you're a witch. You're a witch, Kenzie.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think Kenzie got everything that Kenzie wanted.
Yeah.
And
we weren't playing dirty enough, Joseph.
Mackenzie already has an unfair advantage because she's sleeping with one of the producers of the show. She has insider knowledge, and that's me clapping my overly tanned hands.
Ooh.
We're gonna woo Kenzie. We're gonna disqualify you live on air right now.
Oh, I would never. Kenzie, I think you got some incredible picks. I think we all did, honestly. Look at these stunning queens. You just got to give it up. As shady as we might be, Drag Race takes a lot of work, and drag in general takes so many different skill sets to be good, to even get this far, to get cast on the show. So, fun and jokes aside, so much respect for anyone who walks out of the house in drag. Because to quote Paris is Burning, it do take nerve.
It do take nerve. And, we have our opinions, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And just because if you're one of the queens that are on the show and you're watching this and you don't like what we had to say about you, honey, why do you care?
Or no, honey, come on the show and fight us. Come on the show and fight us, please. We would love for you to come on the show and fight us.
If you come on the show and fight us, I will be your biggest fan from here on out. I will say, fuck them other hoes, But why do you care what we think? Because you are on one of the biggest TV shows in the world, and you are being given a platform on a silver platter. So what matters is what you do with that, not what any of us say.
Mm-hmm.
Go on there and make some great, entertaining fucking TV. I don't care if you go home second or third. If you're great fucking TV, I'm going to remember you.
Yep.
Because
I don't know.
I don't remember the winner of last season because she was boring, in my opinion.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I've told y'all, but I have had a come on the pod and fight us moment with one of the people that I'd done a financial podcast with. So the head of the Federal Housing Financial Agency, Bill Pulte, was in the fucking comment section and was just like, "Give me the link. give me the link. And he got his ass on the pod and just embarrassed the hell out of himself. Like, I just like looked that man in the eye. I'm like, shouldn't you like be at a children's ward of a hospital, like stealing things from dying kids, laughing at them? Like, why in the world? But yeah, no, there are people that legitimately will, like, if you let them, they'll do it.
And do you know what? And we support you. If you're a crazy person who wants to come on our podcast because you've been on a reality TV show, please, we will be your biggest fans. Exactly. Whatever you want, we got you. Okay. Well, Kenzie, it's been a minute since I've been here. Do we have anything left to do except say goodbye?
We really don't have anything left to do. I do before we go. So y'all have heard me talking shit about it for almost a year now, and I've said it was coming, but you can now go to www.couchpotatoqueens.com, and we now have a website.
Wow, look at that.
It's a real website.
You also can go to About Us. You can find out more information about us. You can get bios on every single one of the queens. The only one you can't get one on is Sam Meyer because he's, still trying to write one for me. But
I'll get it to you, I swear.
And you can contact us here. You can send us information. And you can watch us. You can watch some of our Big Brother exit interviews. You can see some of our favorite interviews with former Big Brother players. And you can catch the Trader Season 4 playlist as long as RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18. So, y'all check it out.
Well, Kenzie, thank you so much for hosting tonight. It's great to be back. I'm looking forward to chatting about Drag Race with y'all this season.
Woo! Yeah, we're so glad to have you back too. And let's see. Let's put up our... So, Joseph, where can people follow you at on social media?
I am on Bluesky, Nosferatu2425. I think that's also my name on Rivals. If anyone plays Rivals, like you want to play, hit me up.
Cool. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get toxic and get back into that. We can play together.
Sam, where can people follow you at, boo?
You can follow me at Sam Meyer Comedy right down there. I don't post much on Instagram, but you can message me, send me memes. I will message you back.
And y'all can follow me on TikTok or Instagram at Kenzie_reality. And you can also follow the Couch Potato Queens. You can follow us at Couch Potato Queens, QWNZ, on Twitter or X. Instagram at Couch Potato Queens. You also can follow us our Facebook channel. We've got one on there. That's where we post more than anything else. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you're here and watching us, smash that like button. Drop us a comment. It really does help in the algorithm. It means so much to us. And like I said, you can go to our website at couchpotatoqueens.com. And if you have content you want to send us, or if you have any questions for the queen, you can email us at info@couchpotatoqueens.com. But that's it for tonight, y'all. We will be back here. Let's see. Season 18 will premiere this Friday, January 2nd, 2026 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on MTV. And you're going to want to watch because we will have a live recap for episode 1. We'll probably do it either next Sunday or next Monday, so around the 4th or the 5th of January. And then we will be back here on, what's the date?
Is it the 7th is the Traitors? Or is it the 8th?
I'm looking. The Traitors is going to be on the 8th. So we'll be back on January 8th as soon as we finish watching the first 2 or 3 episodes. They usually drop 2 or 3 on the first night. So as soon as we finish watching that, we will be going live to discuss the brand new season of The Traitors. And I think you're going to see a lot more of us. We've got Sam back. We've got Joseph Collins. We've got Dakota around. And V is back. And we're going to have Frank and Josh joining where they can. But life gets to lifing. And sometimes that's just what takes over.
And if you want to check out the VOD for our draft, that's up on the YouTube channel as well for the Traitors. So you can kind of see, where our heads are at before we go live. Some pretty wild picks, to be honest. Like, I think everyone got just about everything that they wanted. again. It was actually like no one was unhappy with their draft again.
Hold on. I'll pull it up right
And
here.
then the Drag Race Traders has 0 spoilers. Period. There's never been an accurate spoiler for any season of the Traders. I'm hoping that doesn't change now that we're starting to do a civilian version, and the civilian version might get spoiled because you're not working with so many reality TV professionals. But even on season 1 of the Traders, when they had civilians, they didn't. So I don't know what they're giving them, or like how they're keeping these people quiet. But the people who work on that show love that show and have not leaked a damn thing.
Yeah, here's our draft picks for the Traders. Joseph Collins has a cloak on there. We did that just because usually every season they bring in a guest or mystery player. So if one comes in, they automatically go to him. But otherwise, I think it's going to be a fun season. So, okay, Sam, you weren't here for it. So based off of just this screenshot alone, who do you think has the best pick for Traders?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Really quickly, I will say V has one of my all-time favorites, Kristen Kish and Ron Funches, but also has Michael Rappaport, who I cannot stand. I love. We've got Monet. We've got Jam Jam. I'm very excited to see. Dorinda, they're going to be keeping around for a while. Honestly, it is. We've got. Harry Hamlin is my husband.
She was my first pick. She was absolutely. I was like, I've got to take Lisa Rinna.
Is that Tiffany on your team as well?
Yes, he's got Tiffany on his team as well.
Yeah, I think Joseph might have one of the stronger teams there. I'm really impressed by the people you've got. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Joseph Collins.
Cool. Well, we will see who wins.
We will see. But
I've got to keep my, well, I shared the win last season, but my first round pick was still around. So technically I won because I had a first round pick in the
because you got that first round pick. Well, y'all, it is past my bedtime. Thank you so much for having me. And to my audience, remember, don't let anyone dull your sparkle.
Ever.
Ever.
All right, you guys, we love you so much. Thanks for watching, and stay fabulous, stay shady, and remember, reality TV waits for no one, and always wear your crown, boo. Bye.
Bye.